Hi dear, I just put up my golden curtains and the sun came out as I'm waiting and preparing here for the beginning of the 21st. So now the sun found my golden curtains. I know it's childish, but I like to do that. Whatever I can, I do. It's magic for me. And I thought I'd just make a little chat about my inspirations in my magic. I love mathematics, I always did. I had a scientific brain and I used to play music. I played the guitar, classical guitar, and I wanted to play rock. And then my wrist got broken in a way. And I wasn't taken into the hospital until 3 days later, so I never could play guitar again. But I made a playlist of what inspires me, of musicians playing the Fibonacci code, the pi, and old ways of doing mathematics. I made a playlist now with mathematicians teaching real magic with high quality. They filmed in nature and so on. And then I wanted to talk about my inspirational reader. I can't say the word. She's very good in astrology, and I feel like a connection to her way of thinking and laying out the cards, so I will link her below. And I love her spiritual, but especially I love her astrological readings. So that's where I check in every time I want a reading. And then I thought maybe I should put some interviews as well on the playlist of the other side, practicing the Enochian, where they look down a little bit upon the deep purist as I am, but I found this woman, sadly she makes an interview with a not so popular person, but he's banned, so... But she is very bright and intelligent, and it is from her channel, so I will link it, not link it, but put it in a playlist. I don't know how to do linking, so I'm sorry. But I just thought that since I always think like a mathematician, and I see mathematics in nature. And when others do maybe spells with herbs, I see the chemical components within the herbs that I use. So I look at the chemistry and then I make up my own numerology and everything, even with the chemical codes. So I haven't read a book about it. This is just the way I've always done things since the beginning, and since I'm mathematically inclined, the spiritual side didn't come easy. It is more like that I got ripped out of my body, and then with some help of the priest and the shaman I found trust in who to call upon help when that happened. And that's when Michael and Uriel came in and became my main. And Vevaliah, Nememiah and Heziel are great as well. And they are the ones that always, and Gabriel's coming clearer more and more for each day. And then we have the Enochian. But for me it was just like that I was constantly under attack. And one day I started to learn to trust, and that was Michael. And he pulled me down the first time. I remember him and Uriel, and that's when the priests were wondering, why is that black smoke? And I talked about death and first and all those strange things. So I got pulled down when I had been ripped up out of my body, and it was very painful as a child, and then it's continued to happen. So I had to learn how to do things. And I don't do protection magic on a daily basis. I only do reversals and protection when I feel need, and Vevaliah comes and wakes me up in the middle of the night if that's the case. So I don't. Since if I do protection magic, it's quite powerful, so I can't feel any angelical conversations. It gets quite strong, so then I lose the connection to spirit if I do protection magic. So it's quite a solitary way, built upon trust and learning how to trust, and nature, as it has always been my main source. It's also the things that from my early age it forces you to accept things, to accept and to act immediately afterwards. You can't sit there and dwell on something. You have to go and live to survive, and that's when you're being raised close to the true wilderness and a harsh climate. So that's what shaped me, and that's why I maybe don't do things like everybody else. But that's why I always urge you to find a spirit you can trust, who creates the bond and who connects you to the other spirits and God, the Creator, however you see it. And that's the beauty and the magic of everything. So check out the playlist I created. There are some, maybe I find some shorter videos, but I just post those that are my music that inspires me, since I use Enochian as a key to unlock the mathematics, and as I call upon the angels of Enochian, I know that they can inspire people to create with the help of mathematics and chemistry and building and so on. So I create this playlist, and then I link down my favorite top reader as well. And she will be put up there so you can visit her channel. And have a magical, magical day, and my golden curtains are up. Bye for now.